All right. So Arad Hussein, guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Good to see your names again on the screen in the black box. Arad Narmin Hussein and the area. Uh, so guys, I hope you had a nice weekend and I hope you are fresh. I don't know, you're tired or not. Arad, did you go to school today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Hussein, how about you?
You mean on site or online?
Yeah, on site actually. Now you are back to school, right? Some
Tomorrow it will
classes are,
start.
huh?
Tomorrow it will start.
It starts tomorrow. I see. So
Yes.
how many days in a week are you going to study at school?
Only two.
2 days. Which days?
Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, I see. So it's like grade by grade, right?
No.
So like on Wednesday and Friday, everybody goes to school, or some grades only study at school on those days?
Some grades, yes. Some grades go at Wednesday and Friday, others go in other days.
I see. Very good. Okay. Uh, well, let's continue. Okay, we were solving questions. Before I continue, I want to ask you one question, and after that, we will continue our work. Okay. So that's quite famous question. And last time we tried first, we couldn't solve this, and after that, after a few days, we got the answer. I don't know with you we solve this or not. Okay. Even let me just copy the question here, and after this, it will continue here. Okay.
Actually, it's easy.
Which one is easy?
In the first one. No, not easy. Actually, it is easy, but it needs at least 1 minute.
Okay. Guys, we were solving these questions. I will continue from here, okay? But before this, just one question. All right, that is from secondary one, Sasmo 2014, and it is a last question. Usually the last 5 questions are a little bit harder than other questions, okay? So let's see, you can give a try, and it looks easy, but it's not that easy, okay?
I
So
know
guys, huh?
there is a site which had this question.
Did we discuss this question?
No.
Yeah, okay. Now, just if you know the solution, you can just explain here how you solve it. If you don't know, give a try, and after that, let's discuss this. Okay?
Okay.
You have 2.5 minutes.
Hey, can
Narmin,
you
I'm expecting you
wait
to solve
one?
this question correctly. Say again, Arad.
Hey, can you wait 1 minute? Then start the time. Not 1 minute. I mean 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Okay, all right.
Hey, okay.
Javid, welcome. Now we are trying this question, Javid. Okay, and after maybe 3 minutes or 5 minutes, we will continue our work. I mean, the Sasmo questions.
Okay.
Narmin, did you understand the question?
Yeah, I'll try to find the answer now.
Okay, let's see. If anybody answers in 3 minutes, I will give you a gold medal. Cheating is not allowed, Arat.
No, I'm not cheating.
I didn't say you are cheating. I said cheating is not allowed.
That way.
If I tell you after you cheat, it will be too late, right? That's why I'm telling you before you cheat.
Can you give 1 minute?
Okay, 1 more minute.
Teacher, is it 150 degree?
No, I mean, that's correct, but how did you get 150? Can you explain?
Yeah, no.
Can you?
Yeah, no, I will.
How did you get 150?
Does it need trigonometry?
No, it's grade 7 question. Maybe you can use trigonometry, blah blah blah, but with simple way. Narmin, are you going to explain how do you get how you got 150?
Yeah, I did BDC triangle X and GBC. I did Y, and ACB is 80 degrees,
Okay.
and then AC equals AD plus DC.
AC equals what?
AD plus DC,
Okay.
and BC equals AD.
Yes.
Sinus 80. No.
Okay.
How did you get
plus
answer
over
without
sinus
solution?
80 equals BC or sinus 20. It's really long to go to. Do I need to explain everything?
Let me just do this on the right hand side, and if you have any objection, we will discuss. Okay.
Okay.
Because this one is, we call this 20 AD triangle. It's quite famous triangle, whatever it is. Let me just draw here. And suppose that's our triangle. Okay, it's actually not that big. Maybe I should draw a bit thinner, so it will be much better.
I chose C to Y and B.
Teacher, I found the solution.
Okay. How?
Firstly, that BCD is equal to ABD, then so both of them will be X, and then ADB will be 180 minus X. Then if you add them, 2X is equal to 200. Oh no, actually it's 2X is equal to, I don't know how to say it, but I have to write it.
Okay. Guys, I think, I don't know, you can try your methods, but this is what for me actually, this is the shortest and the best and simplest way method. Okay. Look, actually the question says that it is an isosceles triangle, right? So this angle is 80 degrees. Okay. Now let's say this side is A. Let me draw one line from this point to this point, okay? Where these two line segments are equal, BC and let's say BD, okay? Also, it is isosceles triangle. Also, this angle must be 80 degrees, okay? And to the side AB, I draw another line, all right, another line. And now, actually, they're not drawn to scale. So also this line segment is equal to this, okay? I'm just measuring and drawing equal line segments. So now it becomes isosceles. So it is a triangle BCD. It is 80. 80. This angle must be equal to 20. So which means that the remaining angle, right, the whole angle is 80. So this should be 60 degrees. So actually this BD, let's say this one is BDE and BD, they are equal. And also this angle must be 60 degrees. And actually that forces that, and also the third angle, it must be 60 degrees, which actually uh, gives us that also this side should be equal to the third side. Okay. So now I will draw another line segment to this side. Okay, that is equal to ED. So if I just draw another line segment here, let's say ED, and also they are equal. Now from here, this is AD, 60. What is the remaining angle? That is 40 degrees, right? If it is 40, and also this angle must be 40 degrees. Now from here, how about this angle then? This angle should be 100 degrees. Now 60 plus 100, and what can we say about this angle? It must be 20 degrees. Actually, that means that this point is, it must be the point D. Why? Because if it is 20 and also this angle is 20, so this sides must be equal to each other. Okay, so which means that this angle must be 140 degrees. All right. Now in the question, actually, we need to find the angle BDA, right? So I will join another line from D to B. If you just join another line from B to D, let's say this line. Now, as you see here, these sides are equal, right? And this angle is 160 degrees. So that means that this angle should be 10 degrees, and also this angle should be 10 degrees. Then what is this angle? This angle, then it is 140 plus 10, that's equal to 150 degrees. Narmin, did you understand?
Yes.
Javid, how about you?
Yes.
Arat, any questions?
I'm trying to find easier way.
Okay, if you find an easier way, let me know, okay? There are a lot of ways, but they're more complicated than this. But this is the easiest way so far as I know. But if you know the easier way, you will share it with us, okay? I will make a video and share it on YouTube. All right. I mean, if you're trying to find easier than this, I mean, really, I would appreciate that method, because I thought about this question for a few days. It is not that much simple question. Okay, but if you really find easier than this, all right, let me know. I'll make a special video for you and credit this to you, to your name, and share on YouTube. Guys, let's move on. It was just a starting, actually. Now we were solving, as you know, Sasmo 2013 secondary 3 questions. We already did 17 questions, and we just stopped at this question. Okay, maybe 2 3 questions we can discuss together, or I may give you some time and think. Narmin, can you read the question?
Yes. How many 7-digit numbers contain at least one 7?
Okay, did you understand the question?
Yes.
Okay, now instead of this, Narmin, let me ask this question to you. Instead of this 7 digit, I just change this to 3-digit number. Okay. How would you solve this question? How many 3-digit numbers contain at least one 7? Now, because usually in math, a lot of times, if you are struggling with understanding or solving a question, you should just take one analogy, one very simpler version of that question, and think. And after that, we can generalize or extend this idea to this question. So, guys, this question is for everybody. Narmin, Ara, Javid. For let's answer this question, and after that,
Can
I
you
just want to
wait?
listen. Huh?
Can you wait? I'm finding the answer.
Yeah. How many 3-digit numbers contain at least one 7? Okay, let's
On
give
that
you
one.
2 minutes 45 minutes. After that, we will discuss together. Okay, everybody, try on a piece of paper.
Seven. TJ, the answer is 7.
7,
Yes.
7.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Why?
How can it be 7? I can show you at least 10 numbers that doesn't have any 7. For example, 101, 102,
Don't have
103,
or have.
104. Huh?
Don't have or have.
What?
They have 7 or they don't have 7.
At least 1 7.
I don't understand. Like, it should have 7. It shouldn't have 7.
No, it must have 7. I'm just giving examples. Okay, let me just give it like this now. All right, I was going to explain something in different way. Then let me just give you some numbers actually that have 7, right? What are these numbers? 171, 172, 173, 174. How many we have? At least 9 here, even between 170 and 180. And you are 77. How?
No, I saw another thing.
Okay, now rethink that. Okay. Narmin, are you thinking any answer?
Not yet, but I'm doing it.
I'm just actually curious about your method. How would you solve this question? Mr. Javid, how about you?
279?
279. Are you sure?
No, I'm never sure, but anyway.
You're never sure. Why not?
Because I'm always wrong.
You're always wrong. Are you sure? Not sure.
Not as well.
Hussein, are you there?
Yes.
Give me one idea. How can we solve this problem?
Was the answer correct?
I don't know, Arat. I really don't know. 279, because I'm just thinking, but I don't know. Guys, what I think is, I just have one idea, if you agree with me, because this one, otherwise I couldn't think of, okay? So now what
I
is the
saw the
question here?
280.
How many 3-digit numbers contain at least 1 7? Okay. So first, how am I going to solve this? First, I am going to count how many 3-digit numbers do we have. How many 3-digit numbers do we have? In the first digit, I can write 9. It is 10, and 10 altogether, we have 900 3-digit numbers, right? And after that, I am going to subtract the number of 3-digit numbers, which actually does not contain any 7. All right. So here, how many 3-digit numbers can I form that does not contain any 7, right? Any of these digits. So now, if it is so, for the first place, how many digits can I write? Except 7, I can write every digit, right? So that means I cannot write 0 because otherwise it cannot be a 3-digit number. And also, since I'm just looking for, counting the number of 3-digit numbers that does not contain 7. So here I have 8 options here. And how about in the second one? It's only excluding 7. I have 9 options here, right? And how about the third one? Actually, here also we have 9 options here. So if you multiply here, how many numbers do we have here? It is 8 times 9 times 9. 8 times 9 times 9 is 81. That's equal to 88. 6 times 6 is 64. So we have 348 numbers, actually three-digit numbers. It does not contain any 7, right? So now altogether, we have 900 three-digit numbers minus, and we have 648 three-digit numbers that does not contain any 7. If you subtract this, how many do we have here? It is 2. 9 minus 5, it is 5. And here we have 8. 252. So here we have 252 three-digit numbers which contain at least one 7. Does it make sense, Narmin?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to just use the same idea here. Okay, so we are talking about 7-digit numbers. Number one, how many 7-digit numbers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And here we know that the first digit cannot be 0. So I have here 9 options. Here we have 10. 10 is just simple counting principle, right? And how many? That's just equal to 9. How many zeros? 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 9 million 7-digit numbers. So number 2, I'm just going to count how many 7-digit numbers do we have that does not contain any 7. So the first one, it cannot contain, it cannot be 0. So it cannot be 7. Here we have 8 options. And the second one, it is just 9. It is 9. It is 9. It is 9. And it is 9. It is 9. So here, what number is it? Here we have 8 times 9 to the power of, what is it? 6, right? And here we have 9 times 10 to the power of 6. So just we need to subtract. And if you just subtract this, what is 9 to the power of 6? Uh, Actually, even without using calculator, maybe in a minute we can calculate this. And suppose that you know how to calculate it. It is equal to something
Five
and multiply by 8.
500
Huh?
531,441.
Okay. Actually, if you multiply by 8, so we have this many numbers that does not contain any 7. So it says contain at least 7. Now I need to subtract, right? So here we have 9 10 to the power of 6 minus 8, 9 to the power of 6. That's equal to, what is it? Minus, it is 9 million. So that's equal to 4, 7, 4, 8, 4, 8, and the 472, 472. So we have this many 7-digit numbers actually that does not contain, I mean, that contains at least one 7. So dot, 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 the answer is, what is it? 4,748,472 7-digit numbers. Okay, guys, any questions? Ara, does it
No.
make sense? I mean, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, then let's move to the next question then. Okay. Evaluate in the simplest form. And we did a lot of questions here. Let's do them together and you will try question 20. And the idea is, right, we should just find the pattern and it goes to infinity. And infinity means if you just add something or remove something, it does not change. And suppose that the whole thing is equal to capital A. 2013 plus 28, 2013 plus 28. That means that if I even stuff from here, so that thing would be A. So now I have that equation 2013 plus 28 times A is equal to capital A. Now if you square both sides, here we have A squared minus 28A minus 2013, that's equal to 0. How can I solve this question? If you try factorization, it may be long, but I'm just going to use completing the square method. So this one, A squared minus 2 times 14 times a. I just add 196, that is 14 squared. On the right hand side, we have also 14 squared plus 2013. And what is this number? It is a minus 14 squared. On the right hand side, 2013, right? 2013 plus 2013 plus 196, that's equal to 2209. And 2209, it is a squared number, right? Is equal to 47 squared. Okay. That also finding the square number is not, is it square number or not? It is quite easy because 2209, it should be between 45 and 55. And since the last digit is 9, we have to check actually the, what is it? What number square ends in 9? That is 7 squared. Anyway, so from here, a minus 14 is equal to 47, or a minus 14 is equal to minus 47. So this answer will be negative, so that is rejected because square root of positive number is always positive number. So from here, what is a? A is equal to 61. So that thing is equal to 61. Okay, Mr. Javits, is it clear?
Yes.
Now question 20 is for you. I will give you 3 minutes, okay? Let's see if we can do it first. How many zeros does the following product end with? And we know that it's just until 1000, it's 1000 factorial, right?
Teacher, I finished.
Finished?
Not actually. Is it 106?
106? I don't know. 15 seconds.
Was my answer correct?
What's your answer?
No, I said it 106.
No, that's not. I said I think it's not correct. Did I say that?
No.
No. It's more than that, Arat.
What?
Here we have 1,000, right? Narmin, Hussein, Javid, and do we have anybody else here? Arat, Hussein, Javid, Eldar. Guys, any answer? Any at least idea? How can we solve this problem?
I have what you said is not correct. Can I see it?
Yes.
We see that the only two numbers which give us like 0 is 2, 5, and the number which have 0 itself, 10, 100. In here, the tens are 1 is 1,110. They give 6 zeros. Also, we count how many 2 and 5 we have. Like 2 and like we imagine like we have number is still 35. 35 and 32 give the last one, it have 0. And also the 3 before, so the number before them, if we imagine be n, like n5, it should be n plus 1. In here it goes till 990 something, which here is 995 and 992. If we count it, n is 99, 99 plus 100, 100 plus that 6 from the beginning, 106.
So you are saying that your answer is 106.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'll show that you are not correct. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to do this in a very simple way. And the question is, how many zeros does the following product end with, right? That means that what is the power of 10 here? Or how many tens I can create here? The question means the same thing, right? Now, actually, this goes actually start with 1 until 1,000, okay? What numbers actually produce 0 here? Number 1, let me just count the numbers which are multiples of 10. That means that multiples of 10, but it contains only 1 0. What are those numbers? It is 10, 20, 30, dot, dot, and here we have 90, 110, 120, dot, dot, and the last one is 990, right? So these numbers actually they end 1 0. How many numbers do we have here? Starting from, for example, from 10 to 90, we have 9, right? And every between 100 and 200, it is 999. How many? Here we have 10. So here we have 10 times 9, and here we have 90 multiples of 10. Do you agree with me, Arad?
My problem was that I forgot 20, 30, and these things.
Okay, so there's 90.
And
That number 2 is, how about the numbers which actually ends with 2 zeros? Those numbers are 100, 200, blah, blah, and 900, right? How many numbers do we have here? Here we have 2 and 9, right? Each one is 2. So here we have 9 times 2. And from here we have 18 zeros. And the last digit is 1,000, right? And 1,000. And also here I have 3 zeros here. Okay. And number 4 is, again, also how can we form actually, what is it? 10. And we know that if you multiply, for example, 5 and 2, right, it also creates 10. So that means that how many multiples of 5 do we have between 1 and 1,000, excluding these numbers, not list tens or 100s? What are those numbers? From the beginning, for example, we have 5 and 15, dot, dot, and here we have 95, right? The same thing contains actually from until, what is it? Until 995. From 0 to 100, how many numbers do we have here? We have here 19, right? And for each 5, actually, we have enough 2's, right? 2 times 5, it is 10. 2 times 15, we have 30. 2 times 95, we have 190. We have enough 2's because we have a lot of even numbers here. So how many zeros I can make here? So from here, 19, right? How many? Here we have 10. So here we have 19 times 10. That's equal to 190 zeros. Okay, this 5 squared, this many zeros. Now, if you just add them up together, 90 plus 18, it is 108. 108 plus 3, 111. So that's equal to 301, I think, right? So the answer is actually this number ends with 301 zeros. Any objection, any questions? Narmin, Javid, Hussein, Arat?
No.
No.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot, of course, because multiply until 1000 is a huge number. Okay, okay, let's continue. We have a few more minutes. Now we have geometry. How about, can you give a try to this? First read it, and also, let's see. I didn't also solve it. Let's see if we can solve this problem. After 3 minutes and 45 seconds, we will discuss together. Everybody, I really encourage you to draw on a piece of paper, then try this. Isosceles trapezoid, we know the two sides are equal, right? And AB is parallel to CD. E is the midpoint of side AD. AE is equal to 1. Angle BEC is equal to 90 degrees. Find the perimeter of the trapezoids. Any answer? Ladies and gentlemen, lady and gentlemen.
Wait 1 minute.
Huh?
Can you wait 1 minute?
Okay. Narmin, no answer?
No.
I'm so close. Can you give 1 more minute as well? Sorry, but I'm so close.
Ay, 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 ay,
Nothing found.
Okay. If nothing found, it doesn't. Okay, it's fine. I think maybe we need to rethink. And so, all right. 22, 23, 24, 25. That's it. And isosceles trapezoids A, B, C, D, right? It means the two sides are equal. And okay, AB is parallel to CD. E is the midpoint of side AD. AE is equal to 1. So this and this is equal to 1. Also that's equal to 1. And angle BEC is 90 degrees. So since isosceles, this side should be equal to 2, right? And what is the question here? The question is find the perimeter of the trapezoids. So if this one is A, let's say this one is B. So actually to find the perimeter, we need to know the value of A and B. Okay. So
Teacher, first I cut it in half because AB plus DC over 2 is equal to E and the point which I created. So the one will be halved as well. So you get the top trapezium. And the opposite sides are all of them 1. I'm trying to find the angles. So then I do trigonometry. I find the middle angle, middle side, the side which I created. Then from that side, I get the average and get AB and DC.
okay.
This one. This
Also, I thought like it, but it doesn't help a bit. What can we get from here? Anyway,
one.
but I think it's okay. It's a kind of homework. Okay, we have to rethink sometimes, uh, especially when you're tired or sometimes if idea doesn't come, it doesn't come. We cannot do anything. Okay. So now also the idea doesn't come. Maybe after we finish the class, the idea will come so quickly. It is a kind of what happens to me a lot of times. It's okay. So let's just pause then, okay? And it's a homework. If possible, draw on a paper and just do some brainstorming over this question. And also, if I have any idea, I will share on WhatsApp, okay? So let's have a look at other questions and I will finish the class. We have 5 minutes left. Second one is question 22. It's about palindrome. Palindrome is a positive integer that is the same when read forwards or backwards. For example, three palindromes are 8, 343. Anyway, I think you have some idea about palindromes. If you read from left to right or from right to left, actually we just read the same number. And also in English, we have palindrome words, right? Palindrome words. Like for example, dads or mom. That's also palindrome words. Actually, it comes from this Greek word. If you read from left to right or right to left, it's the same thing. Or noon or radar or civic and what else? Refer. Narmin, do you know any palindrome word? Can you just tell me one more? Can you read from left to right or right to left? It's the same thing. Arad, Javid, Hussein is also an interesting game actually. Sometimes English teachers play with their students. Palindrome words.
Bob.
Huh?
Bob.
Bob. And anyway, so one more thing maybe. Deed. All right. So anyway, like this. Okay. So what is the question here? Determine the number of palindromes less than 1,000. Okay. And not 1,000, 10,000, right? And how do you find the palindromes, for example, to find less than 10,000? And if I
Can
just
you do
ask you for,
one?
huh?
Are we going to solve as well, or we'll do together?
I mean, if you have any idea, just tell me because we're running out of time. I just
I
want to give
have.
you some idea. Okay, maybe we will continue next time. Okay, there's palindrome.
Actually,
Huh?
I have.
Okay, how do you solve it?
Like the question which we had before. 1 second, I draw. If we did like this. This one, first we have to do for 4 digits, so these two has to be x and these two has to be y. Actually, they can be equal as well. So in the eraser, the number of x can be. Why this one is not working?
Okay, Arat, can I just
9.
continue? All right. I understand. It's good. If you do like this, maybe I will start from uh, positive integer, right? That is the same. That means that first I will just take from 1 to 9, one digit number. Second one is from 10 to 99. And third one is from 100 to 999. And fourth one is from 1000 to 9999. Okay, is it 10,000? Yes, 10,000 not palindrome, so we can just exclude this. Okay, now from here, how many palindromic numbers? Every number is palindromic, so here we have 9 palindromic
9.
numbers. And how about from here? It is just two-digit number, right? Actually, this
Again,
must be the
9.
same. How many options we have here? It is
11, 22,
9, right? It is 9. So here we have only one. So here, how many? It is 9, right? It is like 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. We have only 9 because I cannot write 0 here because otherwise it cannot be a two-digit number. So all numbers and the second number must be the same. I have only one option. That's why here we have 9. And how about the three-digit numbers? 1, 2,
81.
3. So here I have 9 options, and here we have 10. Also, I can write 0 here. And how about here? It should be symmetric, so we have only one choice here. How many? Here we have 90. And how about four-digit numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I have 9 options, right? And how about here? I can write anything, so it is
10
10.
option.
Also, here we have 10 and not 10,
Nev 1.
just one, right? And also here we have one. So how many? Also 90. So altogether, how many? 90 plus 90 plus 9 plus 9. It is 90 plus 90 plus 9 plus 9. That's equal to 180, 199, 98.
98.
So we have 198 palindromic numbers. Okay. Guys, that much is enough already because I have another meeting. They're waiting for me. About this trapezium questions, give a try. Okay, if you solve this, please take a picture and share on WhatsApp. All right, let's see who can solve first. All right, and also after my class, I will give a try. And it's also a good thing. One question cannot be solved, so it's a kind of homework, brainstorming. Thank you very much. I will meet you on Friday. Enjoy your night. Okay, have a good night. See you on Friday. Okay, bye
Yeah,
bye.
bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Thank
Goodbye,
you.
thank you for this.
Bye bye.